Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at a PS5, another one. Disc model. I don't remember when I bought it, but I don't think it works. If we press power, I believe it's blue light. Do we see a blue light? Oh, there we go. Blue light. Power off. So hopefully when I open this up, no one tried to work on it before. But yeah, we'll take it apart, see what's going on, and see if we can get this bad boy working. So I'll set you guys up. Let's take it apart. And while we do that, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, PCBWay, which is celebrating its 12th anniversary with exclusive coupon and special discounts across its services. For a limited time, PCBWay is offering up to $435 in coupons, including discounts on PCB orders, assembly, CNC machining, and 3D printing. These coupons are limited in quantity, so they'll be available on a first-come, first-served basis. You can also order 10 PCB prototypes for just $5 with support materials including standard FR4, aluminum, Rogers, HDI, and copper-based boards. Purple, matte black, and pink solder masks are also available at no additional charge on eligible orders, with production available in as little as 24 hours. PCB assembly starts at $29 for 10 pieces and includes a free stencil, free shipping, and up to $30 freight deduction. PCBWay is also offering up to 50% off 3D printing and CNC machining, plus special pricing on flex PCBs, rigid flex boards, electronic design services, and selected tools in the PCBWay store. Check out PCBWay's 12th anniversary celebration through the link in the description below. And if we open up console service tools, Sony PS5, read error codes. Read error codes. So we have hardware, AC and detect, CPU, none of those are fine. RAM bank 3, single beep. Why the light off? Okay, so we have a RAM bank error. I've never had a RAM error before. That's not good. I don't even know if you can get RAM for these consoles. That sucks. Let me source a RAM chip maybe, and we can go from there. All right, if I did my thing correctly, this is the top, this is the bottom, this is 1, 2, 3. I think this is the one we're looking at. I'll try reflowing it first to see if that does anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, I have to figure out where to get a RAM chip from to replace it. So I decided not to reflow because who am I but a reballer at heart. So this is our old RAM chip. Oh, there we go. Link, there we go. Old RAM chip came out from this RAM bank over here. Unfortunately, I don't carry RAM chips at all. I don't have dead boards, but I cleaned it. It's ready to go. I'm gonna order a replacement RAM chip or two maybe. I don't know, maybe I should order a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I don't know. Once they come, we'll replace this one and maybe it'll turn on, maybe it won't. We'll find out together, won't we? So see you in a few days, weeks, I don't know, whenever it comes.
1 week later.
Alright, so we got a totally dead board here. This should be the right RAM. So I think the plan here is I'll pull this, I don't care which one, I'll pull any one of these RAM chips off and we'll reball it and then we'll put it on the other board and hopefully that'll fix our problem. So yeah, this should be it. I have a few boards, but this is the only one with the Samsung. I'm assuming the one with the Micron isn't swappable. Like I probably can't put a Micron on a Samsung board. So yeah, let's go under the microscope and try to pull one of these. Same thing, 450/40 lift, revolve. Hopefully everything goes as planned. We'll find out. So of course things are never simple as they should be. I replaced that one RAM. Power it on, right? Give it a second. Blue light. It's a little longer than off, right? We do read error codes. We run them. Whoa, sorry about that. And look at our new error codes. What does it say there if you can't see? No bad / communication between APU RAM, APU initialize, replace all / some RAM, check APU for die crack. So we got rid of our RAM bank 3 issue. So only now have to replace one of the other 4, 5, 6, 7 RAMs. Don't know if I have 7 RAMs. We'll wait. Might replace them. We'll see. We'll come back at some point when I get more RAM. Alright, so unless if something has changed, I did all the RAM chips, so all 8, and if we power it on, blue light off. I ran the error codes before this clip. RAM bank 4 and RAM bank 6 is now the issue. So far we've done RAM bank 3. Once we replace that, I said some or all, I replaced all, and we're down to these two. So I'm running out of chips to try, so I'll replace 4 and 6. We'll see if anything changes. If nothing changes, I might have to call it on this console, because like I said, my infinite supply of RAM chips is not really infinite. So we'll replace it and we'll come back and see what happens. Alright, so we replaced RAM bank 4 and 6, so there's my RAM. So it was this one and this one. So let's power it on and see what she does now. Beep. Beep. Blue light. Off. Yikes. Let's read the error code and see what she says. Okay, gonna click run error codes. Now we have a severe no bad / communication between APU RAM, APU initialize, replace some / all RAM, check APU die for cracks. So we've officially fixed our RAM bank 4.6 and we're back at the original error. I'm gonna give up on this console. I've had it with it. I've replaced one RAM bank 3, then I replaced all the RAM. Then I replaced RAM bank 4 and 6. Now we're back at all the RAM. APU could probably be shot. I'm not in the mood to lift coils to read the readings. We'll leave it here. I did reball APU RAM many times, so we did the thing. It didn't work. That's how it is sometimes with these consoles. So if you thought this was at least interesting or useful in some sense, leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, I guess. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, whatever that may be. See you.